Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's session and YouTube video. Today, I'll be teaching you very briefly on how to create a Google form, send it out, as well as a couple tools, tips, and tricks that we can utilize in Google Forms. So first and foremost, I'm logged in here currently on my Windows 11. We are on Google Chrome, and I can click here on the 9 dots and select Forms. Or if you prefer, you can go on to your search bar and type out Google Forms and click on one of the links where it says Google Forms here for signing in. So now let's create a new form. So what we'll do is we'll go to blank. And here we have it. We have a blank sheet, a completely new form. So first and foremost, up here, we can input the title of the form. Let's say this is a tech skills form. There we go. You can have descriptions here as well. And if you'd like it to be in the file name, there you go. Just click on it and it copies the title that you have here on the main page. Or if you'd like to change this to something else, that is completely fine as well. Now let me just move this up slightly. There we go. So now for our first question, let's say, what's your name? Okay, just a very simple one. Google Forms will automatically select the type of answers that it would recommend. Since this is quite an open-ended question, it would recommend a short answer question, or you can select from a paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes, etc. Now, if let's say you want this to be something required for your data collection, then you can select required, and it forces the respondents to answer this question before going on to the next page. Now, if I want to add another question, let's say a different one, a multiple choice one, let's just say choose A or B, whatever it may be, then it would recommend multiple choice perhaps. Now, if you'd like, you can add a picture here as well. We won't be doing that here at this point in time. However, I just wanted to let you know that that option is available. And if you'd like to import your questions, you've created it in a Word document, Excel sheet, etc., you can import that here as well to simplify your work. And see, if you open up the right side, you have all these different features, including adding image to the question, videos, and adding different sections. So we're currently in section 1. If I split it up, that would open up another section. So let's say if this were an exam and you'd want to use any Google Forms for an exam, let's say section 1 can be about biology 101. Section 2 can be about second year biology or whatever it may be. Now, just very simply, after you've answered all these questions and you're ready with it, but perhaps you may want to tweak a little bit of the aesthetics and design, you can go right up here to the customize theme. Let me just move my video out of the way, where you can choose an image for the header, or you can select an overall theme color. So let's say we're going with a light blue, so it completely changes the background as well. Or if you'd like to customize various other colors, you can do so here as well. So we've changed it into a darker shade of green. Font style is also changeable. However, it is quite limited. You do have the basic, decorative, which is a little bit more difficult to read, formal, and playful. In this case, let's stick with basic. After that, you can have a quick preview of what your questionnaire and Google Forms would look like after you've sent it out to your respondents or your target audience. So let's click on preview. And this is what it would look like roughly. What's your name? Choose A or B. We haven't really filled out anything on that one. So this would be what it would look like. All right, now let's just close this one here. Now let's say, let's create this option, B, an untitled section. Let's just delete that. Now let's say this form is already ready to send. You can click on send, and you can do that via email or a simple URL or link for you to send via WhatsApp and all these other different social media platforms as well to get it out to your potential respondents. And now after that, let's say I've sent this out to a colleague, etc. We would be able to see their responses here. Currently, since no one has responded, this would remain at 0. However, if they have, we would have a long list of their answers to questions. We would be able to access the data via spreadsheet as well, or Google Sheets, and we would be able to modify, process that data. Now here we have a variety of settings which we can utilize, including how the responses will be collected, etc. And just even down here, the different default questions or just the overall layout that you may want. Now I'll give you a quick example of what my team did here for our UPEA Health and Wellness Questionnaire. So this was the survey that we did. We include your name, are you an UPEA student, etc. And we have 24 respondents. And as you see here, it says that we are no longer accepting responses as we have all the data required already. Now see, for example, name, we have Lin Hongkai, Gabriel, etc. So these are the different answers to the questions. Okay. Now let's say we want to open this up in Sheets. We will have access to that as well. And there you go. In a simple Google Sheets view, you would have the answers to the questions that you've put out for your respondents to answer. And now what my group will be doing with this is we will be analyzing and calculating the data to find Cronbach's alpha and a couple other descriptive statistics, calculations and measurements. Okay, that should be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a very nice day.